Hey y'all, my camera actually turned to the side and I was just like, ooh, this is a good angle. I'm just gonna leave it here. Now I don't know how it's gonna come out when I post it. Maybe I'll just switch it over. Like, you know how you can rotate the video. Maybe I'll rotate it before I posted it. But when it flipped over, I'm like, ooh, this is the perfect angle. Why do I keep doing that? So some shit keep flipping in reverse. It's giving backfire, okay? It's giving very much so backfire. All right, so once again, I'm kind of into these cards because I feel like this is the people. Okay, so when I made this deck, it's like everybody that I associate with, that I know, like people in my family, different things that they did possibly. So I feel like this is where I need to go now to find out what each person did, because like I know the story. Like the other day when I was telling y'all how I knew the story, like the story came out, but I got the people wrong. So I feel like this deck is gonna help me narrow down who did what. So we about to find out who did what. All right, Holy Spirit, who do I need to know about? Who do I need to know about? So we got spell work, red flags. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And why this time the sister that's been coming out came up with Dark Witch. Ooh. With getting readings on the bottom. Let me get one more. Ooh, and another friend. Okay, we're gonna leave it there, and then we'll pull another one. So we got spell work, Dark Witch with the same sister, and now we got a new friend. Fake and phony is the card on the bottom. Fake and phony, they got addictions. We got a hitman. We got hate and an uncle. Ooh wee. Okay, so I kind of don't want to pull these first. I think I'm going to get. Let's see what Spill the Tea talking about. Let's see what they talk about first. Man, I don't really like this deck. I mean, it's cool, but... Okay, let's get the regular. What's the tea? Let's see what we got going on here. Somebody's trying to dust it off, how my light irritates their demons. Somebody is uninterested and getting ignored. Somebody bankrupt. A groupie that was being a forcer. Okay, so what's this friend here? I'm gonna just get one of these. What's this friend here? What about this friend here? What this friend got to do with it? They was being clout hungry, saying anything, doing anything, making shit up, being dramatic. That's what this friend was doing. Once again, what about this sister? What this sister got to do with it? A boss daddy? Ooh. And they say a grudge holder. Ooh, I'm gonna put it back though. What about this dark witch? What about this dark witch? This dark witch was being a happiness hater. All right, what's this spell work? What's this spell work? Somebody was dirt digging. Maybe a broke ass wolf in sheep's clothing that's trying to move in silence about a dirty offer. He fishing for comments, giving fake smiles. When it comes to somebody moving or he moving or something, somebody, my shine, irritates the demons of this groupie, this forcer that's been creeping, because he getting ignored and got love on the brain, but he was interested in a romantic love affair. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna get on this one. So with the spell work, we got dirt digging, looking for you, dirt on you or vice versa. This dark witch was a happiness hater. For this sister, it came out boss daddy, stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy. And for this friend, we got clout hungry, saying anything, doing anything, and making shit up. Alright. I might get 2 of these. Alright, what's this friend with this clout hungry? What's this friend with this clout hungry? We got backstab in the reverse. Pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb. And that flipped in the reverse. What's backstab in the reverse? With this friend, this clout hungry friend. What's this backstab in the reverse with this clout hungry friend? Sex addiction on the bottom. What's this backstab in the reverse with this clout hungry friend? What's this backstab in the reverse with this clout hungry friend, Holy Spirit? They in massive regret about a karmic lesson. Maybe they was going round and round with some addiction, with some memories. Now they having a breakdown. So this friend was being clout hungry, but she didn't backstab me. She learned the karmic lesson, got her a massive regret. Maybe backstab is supposed to be upright. Okay, what's up this sister? This sister and this boss daddy. She feel like she trapped in a love-hate relationship. She want to set goals, but she going round and round. She love-hate this toxic lifestyle. She mirroring being happily single. She not happy for real about a side hustle that she took with a thug. They bumping heads. On and off, hot and cold, detached. She bumping heads with somebody that ghosted somebody with spiritual gifts because they was living in the moments. Now somebody is secluded and want to say goodbye to this round and round, this psycho crazy ex. They wish that they had self-love. They got a sex addiction. They looking at memories. They want to turn their back on the firestorm, but it's too late. A love child is getting married. They got a love-hate relationship for this divine feminine. Okay, what's this sister with this boss daddy with trap? Sister, boss daddy, trap. Somebody finding out the truth. They discover it, awakening. It's too late. A firestorm is karma on that ass. Now you want to turn your back on somebody that was my way or the highway, somebody that was selfish, stubborn, arrogant, and prime. You want to run away. You want to close the cycle with a family. A side hustle got you not happy. What's this trap and illumination with this sister? Trap and illumination with this sister. Ooh, wait, they was being shady. Fake news. Now they want to seclude themselves and say that they love me. Looking at memories and shit, trying to cope. How they left me hanging for a thug, a divine masculine. Ooh, that's the secret. A workplace love affair got them heartbroken and in their feelings about a love child that's about to get married. They did spell work on somebody about popping the question. They under pressure. It's too late to say goodbye to this round and wound, this twin flame. Got bad credit. They fucked up over you. Losing sleep. They missed me. They faking busy, making secret accounts. This jackass was reckless. Somebody about to have this jackass maybe about to have legal issues. That's why they want to seclude themselves. Maybe they was fucking with a Jezebel that got blocked, or they want to block a Jezebel. What's this sister with this boss daddy trapped, illumination and shady? So debt kind of flew out in the reverse. So it's debt. Somebody got bad credit, debt, and unemployment in the reverse. But they feeling like shit, this jackass with this sex addiction. They just want to love themselves. They praying now. They trying to cope with the secrets. About a workplace love affair. I don't know, y'all. What's this dark witch with this happiness hater? Dark witch with happiness hater. Dark witch with happiness hater. What's this dark witch with happiness hater? Somebody praying. Faith, healing, meditation, praying. They feeling like shit. What's this happiness hater? Dark witch praying. They keeping a secret. How they trying to cope with a toxic lifestyle. They keeping secrets. So they trying to cope about this toxic lifestyle. Somebody getting bad news. A family getting bad news. A Jezebel that's fake and busy. It's about to attend a funeral, or she gonna be the one in the casket. Okay, what's this spell work with this dirt digging? What's spell work with dirt digging? Somebody that left me hanging. They just want to move on, let go, and be free. A queen bee, karmic ties, reckless love, GPS, wish, psycho crazy ex, memories, I love you. A divine masculine might be the one who want to let go and be free. He been bumping heads with a twin flame. A family with karmic ties. A Jezebel. What's this dirt digging left you hanging spell work? Somebody was getting readings and they see him living in the moment. This thug that had a workplace love affair is now heartbroken about a fake pregnancy test or some fake news or something. Now they miss you. Now they miss me. They've been losing sleep. They fucked up over me. They got legal issues. They ghosted me. They bumping heads with the police station. They want to pop the question and get married and have a love child. But you can't sweet talk me. You can't sweet talk me. You can put a death to that. You can dead that shit. My spiritual gifts, I already know. I already know. I already know that you fed up. That I rejected you because you was my way or the highway. So you decided to go to a Jezebel. You decided to message a Jezebel. And it's shocking how I turned my back on you. And now you going through a firestorm. You feel under pressure. Somebody getting some shocking news about a karmic tie that rejected them. A workplace love affair. All right, let me get one more for this spell work. What's this spell work? One more for this spell work. Let me get one more for this spell work, Holy Spirit. What's spell work? Dirt digging, left you hanging, getting readings, living in the moment. Now y'all don't want to, once again, now y'all don't want to talk. Thug. Okay, so we got An ex-thug that was getting readings, doing spell work, dirt digging. They left me hanging because they was living in the moment. Then we got a dark witch that's a happiness hater that's trying to pray because they keeping secrets about a toxic lifestyle. They trying to cope, they drinking and shit. Then we got a sister. Something about a boss daddy trapped them. Oh, this boss daddy trapped you. And now you know the truth about how he was shady. I don't got no bad debt. Then we got a friend that was clout hungry, but she didn't backstab me. She learned the karmic lesson and now she in massive regrets. People wishing they ashamed about a family that rejected me or that I rejected. Okay, I don't know why I keep looking at these cards. So I'm gonna get one of these for each. Date night is gonna bring somebody a health concern. Somebody that been spying, they'll be back. Yes, it's the right time to move or to move on. There's karma happening, fate. When it comes to a date night, it's gonna lead to a honeymoon phase. Maybe during Mercury retrograde. Once again, it's gonna be cake. It's gonna be cake. It's gonna be fate. So what's this friend got to say? What's up with this friend, Holy Spirit? They was a narcissist. They need to make a decision to work on inner healing. What's up with this sister, Holy Spirit? What's up with this sister? They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. A gold digger. So a gold digger, my ancestors is watching over me when it comes to this gold digger. Somebody is in the middle trying to sabotage me having sexual chemistry or reminiscing with somebody. It's not the right time for this liar because he got a health concern. He needs to tell the word universe what he wants and commit to us. Pick one. Pick one. Either you like women or you like men. You need to commit to a sexuality. Someone trying to figure themselves out. Someone was expecting for karma, fate, something ending, something beginning. Yeah, you. When it came to this earth sign, give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. Yes, it's the right time to let go of somebody with gambling problems. They want to confess about a water sign that they distant emotionally or physically from. A fire sign need to listen to the red flags. Someone's got their eye on you doing their research. They need to open up their heart. They've been bewitched when it comes to a vacation. You need to find out more information. Be cautious. A honeymoon phase is going to lead to a divorce. Somebody, because of a third party, somebody just need to be patient. Change your residence, moving in with your partner. A date night is going to communicate something about Mercury retrograde. Somebody need to move on. Maybe this gold digger need to move on. Okay, let me go back. I forgot. Move on. Listen to your intuition when it comes to an air sign. Move on once again when it comes to an air sign. And a fire sign. Someone was expecting for someone to be in the middle trying to sabotage this, but somebody need to be patient. All right, give me one for this dark witch. What's this dark witch? Date night. You get ready to be winding down. Somebody about to communicate about a water sign moving in with a partner. They did a love spell for me to move on from somebody that was gambling, a liar. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Somebody want to confess how they was experiencing a breakup. Somebody committed to spying on the earth sign. Open up your heart. No, it's not the right time. Listen to your intuition. All right, what's this over here? Oh, spell work. Okay. Give me something on this spell work, Holy Spirit. What's this spell work? What's this spell work? Someone's in the middle trying to sabotage this. So on the card, it's like a relationship with somebody, you know, on the outside of the relationship. So somebody was doing spell work to try and sabotage a relation with me, or a relationship. Maybe this dark witch that knew somebody wanted to take me on a date. This sister was expecting for this boss daddy to be back. And this friend was a narcissist. She should have made decisions to work on inner healing. And I know it's true because I know you carry around a lot of baggage. I know it's a lot of shit you need to heal from. And you being a narcissist on top of it don't make it no better. Alright, I'm gonna get one of these and then, you know, I'm gonna go to my favorite deck. Somebody that was two-faced was supposed to trust the process. Somebody that made a shocking discovery about a love triangle with somebody with authentic vibes. Once again, a shocking discovery that somebody been being two-faced, and something about family ties. All right, so give me something on this friend. What's all this over here with this friend? Breaking news. A surprising revelation will shift your perspective. Somebody been hiding the truth. They've been understanding and creating a deep connection with a supportive circle, but they've been keeping tabs about an unspoken tension. They overthinking. They got silent resentment when it comes to growing together and supporting each other. They want to spread positivity, but they got double standards. They've been mixing signals. Somebody double crossed me. It's an unfiltered truth about they was jealous and they going through inner conflict. Hidden truth, keeping secrets. Public exposure. About somebody that was two-faced about to be publicly exposed for the mind games that they played. They lied about why we was drifting apart. They had family ties. Now they want to clear the air. But we distant. All right, what's this sister? What's going on here with this sister? What's all this with this sister? Mixed signals. Unfiltered truth. Circle of drama. Spilling the beans. Push and pull. About somebody with cultural differences. Unmasking motives. A shocking discovery about somebody's hidden agenda. Rumor has it that I'm a safe space and somebody was playing both sides when it came to a love triangle. Now somebody gonna have a new perspective about how somebody was two-faced. It was all smoke and mirrors. They was only telling parts of the truth that benefited themselves. Somebody was holding back how they was double-crossing me. Get a blanket. There's one right there on the floor. Right there. They was spreading positivity when it came to family ties, but it's a hidden truth. Somebody was eating their ego. This person with cultural differences that was playing both sides. All right, what's this dark witch here? What's going on with this dark witch? Give me one on this dark witch. Shocking discovery about how somebody didn't respect my boundaries. They was just telling partial truth. They had silent resentment. They was holding back. Now somebody trusting you is wavering because they know you filled with drama. The unfiltered truth is somebody was testing your loyalty. You deliberately distanced yourself and you was hiding dissatisfaction. Somebody that was two-faced doing the push and pull. Their lies being exposed. How they double-crossed their inner circle and they was pretending to be fine. They just had a protective spell. Protective spell. They just had a protective shell. Rumor has it this person had a hidden agenda on why we drifted apart. Somebody gonna gain a new perspective on why we drifted apart. They know you was pushing and pulling away from a safe space. All right, so what's going on over here with this spell work? What's this spell work? What's all this? Somebody was doing spell work, want to clear the air. They've been keeping a secret. It's complicated. They had ulterior motives of why they played both sides. Now they want to unmask their motives. It was all smoke and mirrors with this person of cultural differences. They want to confess about an adventure, get some uncovered truth about a group dynamic. Somebody had attachment issues, but it was distance in the relationship. They had double standards. They was pushing my limits. It's an unspoken truth, an unexpected revelation, gossip, inner conflict. Okay, so somebody that was doing spell work want to clear the air. This dark witch is making a shocking discovery. How somebody was just being a happiness hater. This sister was mixing signals when it came to this boss daddy. And this friend, I'm about to have a shocking surprise revelation that would change my perspective about them. Somebody was jealous and envious of me. And the fact that I'm filled with love got somebody in concern. This mature woman, she either imprisoned or about to go to jail. Spiritual jail for sure. This mature man that gave me this love offer, that was trying to cause me some type of destruction, that wanted me to have endings, or he going through endings. Yeah. Him and this Ice Queen. Now they in concern because they having legal issues. They was false to me. This mature man. It was false that this mature man was real love. This family is getting a message, maybe that they about to transition. Yeah, because they wanted me to transition. They thought they could come up off of my death, or I'm moving into alignment. Yeah, people waking up to what y'all did. All right, so give me something on this friend. What's up with this friend? Divine Feminine, destruction for money. You tried to cause me destruction for money. You worked with this Ice King, this thief, this twin flame, to cause me some type of death and conflict. This is me though. You wanted me to have endings, and I'm unbothered. That's what you worked and invested in. But I left. That's why I wasn't able to be imprisoned. Maybe now somebody want to abandon a karmic femme that they was committed to. What's Divine Feminine with this friend? What's Divine Feminine with this friend? So you was being a flying monkey to a Divine Feminine. You worked with this community. I was too high vibing for this destruction. I'm of high honor, and this twin flame knew that I had self-love and still decided to be an enemy to me for a gift. Only thing you manifested was legal concerns and health issues. This Jezebel thought she would be able to achieve me being in poverty. That's what they expected.